Our way. To do so, we're going to need everyone to be in their seats with their seatbelts fastened so we can close the main cabin door and head to San Francisco. The doors will close. Flight attendants, please on doors for departure and flash check. Verify straps and stand by for all call.
Slides will automatically inflate. In a water landing, forward door slides detach from the aircraft and serve as...
So I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my travel routine and what I do when I fly. You guys probably know by now, but I travel quite a lot. Just last year, I flew 24 times, but I do feel like last year was kind of an anomaly. Anyway, the first thing I do actually before I even get on the plane is check to see if I can change my seat. A few days before your flight or even a couple hours before boarding, you can check the seat map for your flight on your airline app. And if your flight is not full, you can actually change your seat. What's nice about this particular timing is that you don't have to pay. Obviously, you can't change it to economy plus or first class or business class, but they'll usually open up the preferred seating, which costs a bit more and is farther up in the airplane. I don't know if this is the case for all airlines, but I went on the app maybe an hour and a half before boarding for this flight, and I saw that there were completely empty rows that weren't in the back of the plane, and so I changed my seat so that I could sit by myself, which was amazing. Once I'm on the plane, the first thing I do is wipe down the tray, the seat handles, and the seat buckle. Planes have so many germs, and it just helps to know that where you're putting your hands and food is somewhat clean. The flight attendants will usually pass out sanitizing wipes, and you can use that or you can bring your own. The next thing I like to do is set up the Wi-Fi on my phone. I have T-Mobile as my phone carrier, and they actually offer free in-flight Wi-Fi for United flights. You do have to have the United app downloaded on your phone beforehand, otherwise you're not going to be able to download it mid-flight. If you do that, you select United Wi-Fi in your settings and then go to the app and select free in-flight Wi-Fi with T-Mobile, and then you just enter your phone number to activate. I like to do this so that I can still send and receive text messages while I'm flying. I also do this so that I can use Spotify. In terms of what I do during the actual flight, I keep it pretty simple, but I'll usually listen to music, especially during takeoff, because it distracts me from the air pressure changes and the fact that my ears hurt from it. I do sometimes like to download music ahead of time on Spotify just in case the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Other than music, I do like to watch movies, and over the last 2 years, my go-to plane movie has been Crazy Rich Asians, which I did not realize was a stereotypical plane movie until people told me that. I just think it's a good movie and relatable, and it also makes me cry every single time. But actually, Top Gun has become another favorite of mine to watch on the plane, and I don't know what it is, but it also just hits when you're 50,000 feet up in the air. Maybe it's Tom Cruise, maybe it's the nostalgia, maybe it's that I think pilots are really cool, I don't know. Unfortunately, on this flight, I didn't end up finishing either movie because I got a really big headache, and so I just tried to close my eyes and rest for the rest of the flight. It was midnight by the time I landed and 1 a.m. by the time I got home, so I basically had a 12-hour travel day that ended at 4 a.m. Boston time, so of course I was exhausted, and when I got home, I just showered, ate, and went to bed. I am home in California. I got back last night at like 1:30 a.m. and then my mom made me some food, but I'm freshly showered this morning and it feels so good to like be in the sun and feel clean. But yeah, last night, I don't know why, but so the flight was 6 hours, but this was the first time that I landed with a big headache, and I feel like last year when I was traveling so much, I was okay. Like I had so many different time zone changes and like I put my body through so much, but this is like the first flight I've taken in like 2.5 months, and I don't know why. I just was so exhausted last night and my head was hurting, and I was like, maybe I'm dehydrated, but I don't know. I feel better this morning even though I only got 5 hours of sleep. But today's actually my mom's birthday. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So I'm going to spend the weekend with her, but I wanted to show you some things that she saved for me. She got me some, or she ordered things for herself from Shiseido. And then she got some like free travel sized products. So I'll show you what I got. First is this cleansing oil. Currently, I use the Centella cleansing oil. This is the activating essence with active red technology. I don't really know what you're supposed to do with this, or I guess it's a serum. Also got the intensive wrinkle spot treatment and the uplifting and firming advanced cream with neuro red technology to firm, lift, and brighten. And then we got the power infusing serum to strengthen and revitalize your skin. I don't know how to use any of these products. Oh, then there's a firming eye cream. But yeah, these products feel so fancy to me. But thank you, Mom, for getting me these, or saving these for me. This is the outfit for today. This brown top that I got in Taiwan from the same brand, Oh Her, and the same wide leg jeans that I had in my last vlog. But yeah, I'm wearing these earrings that are my mom's because it's her birthday and I thought it would be very fitting. I'm actually wearing perfume today, so this is the perfume that I'm wearing. It's Jazz Club by Mason Margiela. My friend got these like little samples for me, so I rotate between them, but I don't usually wear perfume, but on nice days like this one, I like to. I'm gonna go grab Zyrtec with my mom because my eyes are so itchy. Hate allergy season. And then we're gonna come home and eat, maybe get a matcha on the way.
Okay. Okay, this one then. Half matcha shot.
Okay. Which milk? Home.
Today I want whole milk.
Okay. I'll also get this. I mean, there's extra straw.
I need you to help with dog. Okay?
Whoa.
Lock? Huh? Did we lock?
I don't know.
米雞要唔要啊？米雞要叉燒包。佢哋有叉燒包，等叉燒包。腸粉。齋腸係嘛？哦，排骨。
So my parents love dim sum, which is why we're getting it today for my mom's birthday. But I do remember when I was young, they would take me and my brother literally every weekend after Chinese school. And I would always complain because we would go so often, and also because I couldn't really eat that much because of my allergies. But now because I don't live at home and I don't see my parents as often and I don't usually get it back in Boston, I don't mind going with them. And I also do eat a little bit more variety now. It's like 6:40 p.m. now. It's been a couple hours since I've been home. After our family got lunch and picked up the birthday cake, my parents went to go exercise, and I just like stayed home and like cleaned my room a little bit, was uploading the footage from yesterday and today that I've been getting because my camera I feel like has really low battery life and doesn't have that much storage, and so I always transfer the files to my phone, and I feel like I don't have enough room to like fit a whole day's footage. But anyway, I was trying to plan out the next couple of videos that I want to film. But yeah, we're gonna eat dinner soon. It's my mom's birthday dinner. We got some takeout from the restaurant that we had lunch at today. My mom's favorite dish is like that sweet and sour pork with like bell peppers, and then like sometimes it's presented in like a pineapple if it's fancy, so we're gonna like reheat that up so that the pineapple is like juicy. We also got a little bit of roast duck and like steamed chicken. My dad is steaming a fish right now. We're also gonna have some broccoli, so it'll be a yummy dinner. I love meals at home, and I love Cantonese style cooking. My mom asked me to wear this like pink shirt that she has because I literally don't own any red or pink in my closet right now. It's like all black and like neutral colors, and it's like her birthday, so we need to be like, you know, Chinese. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is my first full day at home in California since January, and you know, I think being with family is always like, you don't really know what you're gonna get. It's a mix of like really joyful and really difficult moments, but I think today I just feel really at peace, and it's one of the best days that I've had in a while. And I don't know if it's because it's the change of scenery, the sun is out, I'm home, and it's like only the first day with my family, but I feel really thankful to feel this way. I just feel really like peaceful and free, and knowing me, I feel like maybe tomorrow something will happen and I will like spiral, but yes, I just wanted to share this moment that I feel really just like light and not burdened, which is how I can often feel when I'm around my family, not because of them in like a bad way, but just because like when you love someone, you also carry the weight of what they carry. But anyway, I know that God is taking care of my family, and God is taking care of me, and yeah. But I wrote a card for my mom. I gave it to her this morning, but she didn't read it yet, or she didn't open it yet, because I saw that she had cards laid out on top of the piano from other people, and so I just added mine there, and I was like, you can read it later. But I don't really have another gift for her, but because I made the BTS shirts for me and my mom and my dad, but me and my mom I'm planning for me and my mom to wear them to the concert. I'm probably going to show it to her tonight maybe. And then the headband once I finish making it, which speaking of, I need to figure out how to finish making those headbands, but I will also reveal that to her later this week when I'm done. I hope y'all are having a restful day, week, whenever you're watching this. Yeah.
生炒骨燒鴨，因為 Alison 中意食雞，就生人要食雞。有 abundance， 菜就 wow health， 就係 longevity。
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. You. Happy birthday to me, mommy.
Happy birthday
to you.
你入嚟啦，爹哋。
佢入嚟，入嚟啦我。
Okay, I have to go to church in like less than 10 minutes, but I thought I would just show you what I take with me when I travel, like to the airport and everything. So I've been using this gray puffer tote. I got this off Amazon during their Prime Day sale, but actually it wasn't even a sale because I saw that the price was lower after Prime Day. But it's okay, it wasn't that expensive. It's actually really nice because you have like deep pockets on each side, like sectioned out, so it's like the middle, right and left, and then it's the same on the back. And then on the back there's like an extra strap in the middle to like put it over your like luggage handle. It also comes with a zipper at the top, so you can like keep your things very securely in here. It also came with this like silver metal like keychain thing, so I can attach like keys or like accessories to it. Okay, I'm trying to make this quick. So the first thing I have, or this is a new addition to my travel routine, but my mom got these off Amazon. It's basically like, here, I don't want to take it out. It's basically one of those like foot rests that you unfold and hang over like that tray that flips down and like goes up, and you like loop the strap over, and then like you can adjust the length so that your feet can rest comfortably, because I'm short, and so putting my feet on the ground on the airplane actually hurts my legs. So I bring this. I also always bring hand wipes. I prefer hand wipes to hand sanitizer because I feel like, yeah, when there's like things on your hand, you want to like not just sanitize your hands but like wipe it off. This is good for like when you're eating on the plane or like snacking or something. I also brought this. I didn't use it this time, but it's a heated eye mask and it's disposable. My friend first told me about these, and then I bought these at like the Japanese supermarket because they had some. They're they feel really nice and are really relaxing. Oh yeah, more features of this tote. It has like a laptop compartment. It's not like the most padded, but there's enough padding because it's like a puffer, and then there's like an inside like foam like separator. And then there's there's two little like open pockets on the inside. Okay, so I brought a book with me, which I did not read on the plane. I brought my headphones. I got these maybe like a year ago now, but they're the Bose headphones in a gray color. I love using these because I can switch between wireless and playing music on my phone, and then also it comes with like obviously the cord, so then you can plug it into the plane to watch movies and stuff. I also brought my little tumbler that I got from Taiwan, but I actually didn't use it because I don't like using the water at the airport, so I always buy water. I don't know if that's necessary, but that's just what I like to do. I have like extra masks. What else do I have? Honestly, I packed pretty light this time. Oh, I have a portable charger and then like an actual charging cord and outlet plug, and because sometimes like if I'm at the airport, I can just like charge it near the seat instead of using this up. That's like pretty much it. Obviously, like, you know, medication, my personal stuff that I always carry with me, but I packed pretty light this time because I knew I was coming home, but I think normally I would have more stuff. But yeah, so I'll like link maybe things that are in here or the bag itself to show you, but that's pretty much it. Alright, gotta go to church. I'll see you guys later. Happy Mother's Day to, don't feel like any moms are watching this, but happy Mother's Day.
to die.